Greetings, everyone. I am so happy to see you on this Miracle Monday, or this Monday of Miracles, and where the theme of today is about expecting miracles, that attitude of tingling with excitement because you know that that which you ask for is that which you are receiving and which you have contracted with the universe to give you back. So what do? We expect miracles. We don't say, oh, please, God, send me a miracle. Please, God, take pity on me. Oh, please, God, and just beg and just like in that kind of victim way. No, we expect miracles. So that's what we're going to be talking about, keys, tools, and absolute ways to do that when we come back in a second. But let's talk now. I want to give you a little bit more information. I am Joan of Angels. That's right, Joan of Angels, named after Joan of Archangel, who I channel and bring forward in an energy of helping to sweep across the planet, calling the Angel Brigade so that we can have truth, justice, the American way, so that we can really come together, spread miracles across the planet for ourselves and for those we love, as we raise our own vibrational frequency to do what we came here to do. That's the longest sentence in the history of the planet. And I'm known for my long run-on sentences. So I'm just so happy to welcome you here. If you're new to my channel, all my old friends are coming on. There's Emily, Margaret, Christine, Tina Marie. It is a great day. Miracles are really happening everywhere. And why should we not put our dreams and our fantasies and our visions into the air to create that stream? So I don't know about you, but I am expecting miracles now. I have discovered over the years that when we ask the universe for what we want, we get it. All right, so let me, before I get started, share what's up and coming over the next period of time. Number one, tomorrow, Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, we launch a new show. I don't know if it's always going to be on Tuesdays, but I noticed the calendar had so many full Zoom meetings that I decided Tuesday. But this is going to be a live show. We're going to do miracle messages from the Oracle, and I will do readings. These readings are paid readings, just so you know, by donation. There's several different kinds of readings. I guess I should have cut and pasted it so you can see it. It's on the YouTube right now. You can see because it's coming up tomorrow, but several different versions of the readings. One of the readings is 2 cards plus a miracle card. One of the readings is 3 cards, I guess, with a miracle card. Then one is readings that have my pendulum, for which we can do questions and answers. So 2 cards and pendulum question. And also little mini soul awakening readings, also where we'll look at a brief what you're here to do. These are not going to be long readings. In my history, I always like to make it short and sweet so that all of you, not just the person getting the reading, all of you can benefit from it. All of you get that miracle upgrade that comes from saying, oh my God, that makes sense. That resonates for me too. So part of the program is going to be doing readings that resonate, not just for the person who has donated to us, but it'll resonate for all of you because that's the kind of energetics. At the same time, so because I can't use my screen that you see back here where I disappear, because if I showed you the cards, you really can't see them. I'm going to be doing it out in my living room. And so I decided, the art decided a few days ago that the art wants me to show the art rather, to you, to Melinda, to all of you, to show you the art, some of the artwork. So I have probably 100 pieces of art in this gallery or more, and you have probably seen very few of them. So what my guides have said is in between readings, we are also going to show some artwork and offer some special pricing. And why? Well, we are going to be changing the sanctuary up. The sanctuary is going to be moving very soon. Shortly, we're putting new energy out, And so any of these donations are going to benefit the sanctuary being moved. So I really appreciate that. So we're doing this because it is really fun to do readings for all of you. When I do my shows and I do all those readings, I'm having a really good time. But yet we need to have an energetic exchange. Okay. So I'd like you to share it out with your friends. There's no charge, no donation to sit on the show with us. And in fact, the first night, everyone who's on the show who makes a comment, whether you've paid, donated or not, will get a miracle card because it's miracle messages. All right, good. In addition to that, on Wednesday, guys, I'm doing a new show with Rob Yachts it's on Tartaria. And some of you might have heard of Tartaria. We're going to talk about the Great Global Resets and what Tartaria might mean and what it means for all of us as our history. So some of you might enjoy that. It's ancient history personified, along with kind of the global resets that have happened before and now. All right, one more thing to talk about. Tina's going to bring it up. This is the 4-week Soul Awakening Life Purpose class. This class can you scroll down a little bit? When you click the link, that bit.ly link, it will take you to this page. It is a 4-week class. Week 1 is going to be a lot of fun. Week 1, we go through how to know your birth path, and we will break that down, and you will actually understand how to look at your own birth path, the birth paths of people around you, to have clarity on that. And I really feel it's the first step to knowing who you are. But in addition, so that's the part of that class. But the second part of the class, because it's about a 90+ minute class, the second part will be me doing kind of some readings for some of you or cross consultations, kind of answering the questions as they come up and sharing wisdom and information with each of you as we do it. So we'll be reviewing everything I say and applying it personally to you. That's just class 1. Class 2, my darlings, we are going to break down letting go of what doesn't serve you as we add on what does. And by the time we get to the 4th class, you will have such clarity on really staking your claim, knowing who you are, stepping into your destiny and going for it. All right, so enough of that. Make sure if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and share. And definitely check out that class, guys. I would love to have you in. And Tina was going to give us a little brief. She has a 1-minute comment about what it's like to be in class with Joan, face to face.
Yes. Hi, everybody. And thank you for all your comments. I'm loving it. Yes, if you've never taken Joan's class, I highly recommend it. I highly suggest it. It's spot on. She'll do one-on-one, then we do a group session. We help each other. And from that, we have all grown. Some of us stay in touch with one another afterwards. We still do things. Monday nights, one of them. So miracles are happening. They continue to happen. And the stronger we are, the stronger it's going to get for all of us. So thank you.
All right. And she doesn't get paid to advertise for me. So there you have it. I just love Tina Marie. And she's talking about the class we did last year, 2 years ago, that was about your ultimate intuition class and how to know your superpowers. So that was also a great class. Greetings to Canada. Greetings to Margaret. Greetings to Melinda. Greetings, Helene. Way to go, guys. Okay. So Julia from Oz, I love it. The Wizard of Oz has always been someone I have found very, very interesting, especially when they finally looked behind the curtain. And that's a funny thing. Who is behind our curtain these days? Who's running the show? And if we're not running our own show, something to think about. All right. I know Christine's in the class. I'm so excited. I love Christine. I love all of you, by the way. And if I had my druthers, you'd all be in the class working with me hands on, because that's what makes it so much fun. All right, these are the miracle cards. These are the miracle bowl. I am wearing my crown of jewels. And let's upgrade. Let us upgrade our energy frequency now and get into that expectations of miracles. And you know, the name of my book, The Miracle Makers Club, which I don't have here, it's in the other room, but is called The Miracle Makers Club. And then it's called, the byline is Live the Soul-Filled Purpose That You Deserve Today. And it's true. How do we expect miracles and live that soul-filled purpose? All right. So, guys, let us know where you're from and let us know what is going on for you tonight. How is your energy tonight? So much going on. You know, the only thing we can do is really believe in the positive outcome. Believe and set our intentions in motion that 2030 positive timeline, that cosmic event that is going to uplift the planet, Justine, is going to be exactly what happens. Good. We have Raina from Florida. Welcome, sweetheart. And we are so happy to see you, Juliet. I am moving to Arizona. So there you have it. So if we have anyone on the line who's from Arizona and more Arizona in the house, let us know. All right. So when I start with the bowl, it's because I am rebooting as well. So let's call it for a reboot. Take a deep breath in and let it all out. And again, taking that deep breath in and letting it all out, sending those roots down, 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 down into the center of the earth. And Mother, Father, God, we are so grateful right now for this opportunity to create a tower of miracle power, to create an expectation of miracles manifesting from my sanctuary to Tina Marie's, to each and every one of yours around the planet. And as we set up this tower of miracle power, we know that it will raise our frequency. It will raise that feeling of expectation. It will raise that vibration that will allow this antenna of miracle power to not only send out radiant light, radiant miracle power, but it will receive that from the universe so that that which you are seeking is seeking you. So, dearest ones, we ask right now that those miracles for which we have put in motion, those miracles of intention, those miracles of peace, love, awareness, and destiny, we ask that those miracles come into pure manifestation, come into purity so that we can have that which we have asked for, so that we can have that soul purpose life that we came here to manifest. And notice that I say soul purpose aligned with miracles, because when we step into the miraculous, then we raise that vibration of expectation and we catch that miracle wave that calls to us that which we are attracting. And so it is. And do you understand that we have 2 Arizonas in the house? Angels. All right. Good. So, knowing that that which we are here to do is that which we are calling, that is calling for you. How do I know this? Because I know that you would not be here on this show tonight if you did not have a calling to create miracles in your life. If you didn't have a miracle maker consciousness, so or if you didn't have within you, same muscle that I have, I call it a miracle muscle. You have a miracle muscle. You have a miracle mastery switch. When we expect miracles, when we raise our level of expectation, what are we doing but turning on that miracle mastery switch. Boom. And what happens when you turn on that miracle mastery switch? Huh. Well, let's see. More enthusiasm, more energy, more of what you want coming to you, more of a sense of, oh my God, I'm on purpose. See how they go together, by the way? Soul purpose, on purpose. Yes. When we live in the energetic field of miracles, nothing is impossible. So that means when you have a brilliant idea that gets downloaded into you from the powers that be, from your guides, from your ET friends, from your angels, when that information is downloaded, then you know how to work with it. You're expecting it. It's translatable, meaning that you understand, or you can draw it, or you can feel it trigger your awakening. And when you get that awakening moment, or that aha moment, then there's no limits. All bets are off the table, meaning anything is possible. So repeat that. I'm even going to put it in the chat. Anything is possible. In fact, anything is possible for you now, in this moment. Okay, anything is possible. I moved into this house 7 years ago. I had no idea I'd be Joan of Angels. I had no idea that I would become this angelic figure and paint and channel in these energies. So I want you to look back 5 years ago. Did you know who you'd become now? Because sometimes it's great to see who you are in that moment. So when we pull the expectation of expecting miracles, and we pull the card, first of all, for the entire group, and my guides actually said to pull 2 cards tonight for the entire group. The first is from the Miracle deck, and these are the affirmations they want you to work with. Angel of Healing. Every day in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. And that is the Angel of Healing. And she definitely has messages of healing and compassion for each and every one of us, to love ourselves to the utmost, to be tender, and as a matter of fact, if you closed your eyes right now and you said, okay, body, what do you need to heal? What do you need for healing miracles to occur in our body? And you closed your eyes and listened, you might actually be surprised. Because sometimes your body will give you answers that you might hear, don't eat meat. You might hear, go vegan. You might hear, go take a walk right now. You might hear, sign up for Joan's class today, right now. I don't know what you're going to hear, but the truth is that you need to stop and listen so you can hear the message. And the second card I pulled is to let all of you know that you are receiving energetic upgrades to raise your vibration and manifest your visions. So every day in every way, we are receiving energetic upgrades to raise our vibration and manifest our visions. What is an angel activation? What is an angel activation? Anyone know? Well, an angel activation is twofold. An angel activation is where we tap in to the angelic frequencies around us, and we literally can feel those energetic upgrades where we can merge with our angelic guides And literally, this will shift your DNA. Angelic angel activations also happen when you feel the presence of the angels in your body, and you literally feel it like this, okay? And you literally can sense, smell, and awaken to the fact that they are with you, that your wings have spread, that you are a fully embodied angel. And if you don't know how to do it, go take the class on my website called Calling All Angels. It's a sweet little class. It gives you a lot of these tools on how to feel their presence in your body. So what's the third miracle message we have tonight? Besides everything is possible. Oh, it's a double header. And I'll tell you why it's really funny. So the card, I pulled two cards. The first card is called the Path of the Initiate. And probably some of you know that I do soul mentorship. I do coaching programs where I take people on a longer journey, where we meet once a week, where we decode what's going on for you, where it is stepping into your grand initiation. And so that is this card. So it says you are being guided by spirit to courageously step into your destiny. So hold on. And so that card really aligns even with the class that starts next Monday. You are aligned to step into your destiny. It is the path of initiation. So, and you need to be courageous, by the way. But what I found so interesting is that as I walked into the sanctuary tonight to start the show, this painting grabbed my eye. So, oh yeah, okay, there we go. All right, the painting grabbed my eye because I said, oh my God, that's my initiation painting. I need to show it tonight. And so you can see the angels going up literally going across as they go up the stairway through the temple portals to the pathway of initiation. And so I find it very interesting, and I will have it on sale tomorrow. I suppose I could start the sale today. I suppose I could. I'm talking about it today, aren't I? It's an original painting. As an original, it was $155, but actually it's going to be actually $99 today and tomorrow. God, I'm hoping Tina has my PayPal me somewhere that we can put it up. So that painting, and I just decided to offer it up for $99 tonight. If you are interested in that painting, just put it in the comments and we'll get you the PayPal link for it. That would be so cute if we sold it tonight. Any of the art has tax and shipping. I hate to tell you, but California has sales tax. And that's why oh my God, I just realized something. When I'm in Arizona online, I don't know if I'll have to collect sales tax. Holy moly. But that's not for a while. Okay. So if you're interested in that painting, put your email address down in the comments if I haven't gotten that PayPal link up there, and then I can email you. All right. So now what else did I pull? I pulled one other card that's really even more profound. Heaven's Path. And this is the way to the heavenly realms. We walk, your way is forward, time to move forward, follow the signs. And so when we move forward, especially if your wings are fluffed, okay, just clears the energy. How do we move forward? We let go of our fears. We let go of anything that holds us tied to that which no longer serves. You know, it's kind of interesting as I think about things tonight, and I'm thinking about this expectation of a miracle. And And I'm also thinking about how the card talks about following our own rhythm. So miracles manifest when you are following your own rhythm. They don't necessarily manifest when you're doing what you're told and you're following other people's rhythms. Does that make sense? So follow your own rhythm so that you can raise that tower of miracle power. So how do we raise that tower? We do it twofold. We put our antenna in the earth, and we put our roots down the earth, and we send that antenna up to the heavens, just like this, right? And then the beauty of it is that as we send that antenna up to the heavens and we fill it with celestial light coming down, and as we remember who we are, and if you wear a crown, you know, your hair being that part of your intuition, if you have crystals, or if you have a crown, if you have kind of scarves that glitter and glow, things that shine your light from here, that will create more energy that connects your antenna. So that is exactly what I want you to do. So, you know, guys, the other card that wanted to come is the animal cards. Now, when I start this tomorrow, and I actually don't know why I didn't decide to start it tonight, because anything is possible. We could be doing it tonight, but we're doing it tomorrow at 5 instead. But when I do these readings for people, and I start to really talk about what it might mean. So the koala bear is talking about empathy. And one of the ways to shift our energy is by increasing our empathy, how we respond to others, how we align with others. And so the card talks about opening up speaking less and listening more. And what are we listening for? You know, we're not just listening for words. We're listening for the energetic field. We're listening for what's not said as well. And we're also listening, like in music, what's critical is not the note. It's actually the sounds between the notes, which is very advanced music signature, because it's really, music is quite a science. And so the space within the notes is somehow where it's all at. So when we listen, and we listen with our inner ear, with our clairsentience, then that space is within the silence, or that space is within the energy frequency that you pick up from someone else's words. And it's quite empowering. And you guys, oh, that's good. It means I'm relaxed. You guys have that intuitive gift within you now. So, do I have any questions tonight? And how is everyone's energy tonight? Do we have any 5s in the house? Do we have any 7s in the house? Do we have any 10s? We have a 10 in the house right there. That's right. Do we have any other 10s in the house? 8s in the house? 7s in the house? All right. Where are we? All right. So all my friends are here. And what we are now going to do is continue into that expectation of miracles. So start to bring your hands to that like this. We're going to magnetize those miracles. All right. We are going to magnetize those energy fields, and we are going to send it to you. And by the way, in that class, We will also be doing some guided meditations. We'll also be working with that, what I call the miracle mastery switch or the discernment switch, because you better believe there's a switch about turning on your sense of knowing why you're here and what you're here to do. There is a switch for everything. Well, that's pretty good, Christine. That's pretty good. Emily, where's yours? Just curious, just curious. I feel like everyone's very quiet tonight. Yes, everyone is very, very quiet tonight. Oh, and that koala bear that I pulled, the other thing about the koala bear, if you've seen any videos online, these are hug bugs. These are bears that you see people playing with the baby koala bears. Okay, my girlfriend went to China, I don't know, it was 10 years ago, I think. And she was assigned through China. She was working for their museums and their science labs, and she was designing an exhibit for their first exhibit of the koala bear. So of course she got to spend like 2 weeks with the koala bears. Okay, Melinda, you went from a 5 to a 7. All right, we are going to get you up to that 10 before the evening is done. All right, so aligning our hands like this, bringing that energy up and feeling into it. And right now I want you to imagine that there is a switch right in front of you. And I want you to see that that is that miracle switch. And that's that miracle switch that we turn on from 0 to 10. So let's turn that on. Let's turn that on now. Let's turn it on a lot more. Let's keep turning it up. I feel like some people are resisting. There's a little resistance, turning it up, 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 got it to a 6. Okay, got it to a 7. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's right. We're going to get it all the way up to a 10. All right. So that energy meter is at your 10, like that. All right, my loved ones. Now, feeling that energy meter go like this, sending you that energetic frequency so that you can receive, sending it out so you can receive. That's right. That's right. And holding that frequency here. So, guys, let's say that we're expecting money miracles, okay? Because I am expecting money miracles. So let us right now imagining that above you, a cloud, a fountain rather, of gold coins start to pour down all over you. And start to feel those golden crowns, those golden coins rather, sort of tingling all around you. And that feeling of having more than enough, that feeling of being surrounded in golden coins. Because what's happening is that we are right now seeing that little funnel, where the celestial energy comes through the crown, and it's a little funnel here. When we see it opened up, and we see more openings here, so that the golden coins can rush down here. We can see it rushing down, and the golden coins represent not just money, but they represent the energy of transformation, the energy of feeling good, the energy of expectation and expansion. Golden coins signify expansion in consciousness as well as expansion in finances. So my guides just told me to pull another deck and to look at money. So if you if you hop on tomorrow with money issues, I'm hearing that for some reason, this is part of the deck that we are going to be looking at. Like what is in the way of financial flow? And so this might be the deck that comes through. What keeps me from having more of what I want? Well, I just heard an answer for someone, and they showed me that there's a guardian at the gate. And that somewhere you, who these cards are for, are actually, there's a guardian at the gate, and the guardian is only letting in a little amount at a time. So when we work with certain decks, we're shown certain information. So for instance, knowing that we're opening that divine flow now, we pulled the Sisters of the Season. It's a wisdom deck, and it talks about cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. So what does that mean? Well, so as we set ourselves in order, by the way, as we do the things that we are activating in our angel activations, activating our DNA, and we remove all the barriers, we go into these cycles of growth. The card is saying, yes, abundance is in our birthright right now because we're in a cycle collectively of growth. We're in a cycle where this funnel is actually opening for all of you. So when the funnel opens, better health, better happiness, better joy, more income pours through. So cycles of growth, it's natural law. What is natural law? Natural law says that when you put out in the universe to expect miracles, that's what the universe is going to give back to you. When you expect growth, when you expect abundance, when you expect good things, the universe is set up to give it back to you. But it's your expectation level. Expecting miracles, it's your expectation level. If your expectation level is at a 2, guess what you're going to get back? 2/10 of what you could get back. So if you're at a 7 tonight, Patricia, then you're going to get 7/10 or 8/10, 9/10. That's why I say, work with me, guys. Let's turn up that meter of expectation because everything is in divine order. So meaning that what you put out in the universe is what you're going to get back. There is a natural flow. What you give is what you get. What you expect is what you get. So if you say, well, I'm expecting at the level of a 2, that is all we're going to get back. Now, is a 2 better than 0? Of course it's better than 0. But what's better than a 2 is a 4, is a 10. So we keep moving that up and we shake away what keeps us at that 5 or what keeps us at that 7. Now, it gets very subtle when we get up to the 8 and the 9s until we can actually resonate at that 10. Very subtle, very subtle. So divine order is doing that, is that expectation of miracles. It's that expectation that all is unfolding for the highest good of all concerned. And that is how we work with reading the cards. And the other thing about this particular card from the wisdom deck is it's a 17. And what is a 17? Well, 17 is a 178. 8 is that when you're living your soul truth, when your heart is singing and you're doing what you love to do, then that's when prosperity and abundance is yours. So doing what makes your heart sing, being sovereign in your own personal power, and standing for the truth of who you are, truth of what you do. So all of that is kind of the kind of more in-depth reading that will come with these cards, where we see what spirit is showing us. And actually, remember I said I kind of saw a guardian at the gate, and I'm being told that you can push through that gate. In fact, why bother to push through that gate? Just assume that that gate is opening. So right now, guys, for each and every one of you, because this was our abundance reading for all of us, right? I want you to feel that gate opening. And as we're standing in that gate, expecting miracles, because we know our vibrational frequency is now at that 10, because we have already raised our energy, then let's expect miracles. Let's expect all kinds of miracles. You know, I'd say raise your hand if I can see you, if you are expecting miracles of health. Okay? So miracles of health, we are expecting. We are expecting miracles of understanding in relationships. That's what I just heard. Someone here is asking for understanding and clarity in your communications. So let's ask for clear communications for miracles, okay? Let's ask for clear focus, so that when we focus on one thing, we know what we're accomplishing, rather than scattered, where we dissipate our energy. And that also dissipates your energy of expectation for miracles. So, if you're multitasking for abundance, it ain't going to work so well, because instead of being a 10 and turning on a meter switch like this, you have different piles. So this pile may get 2, the other pile of 4, so you're not all there. So when you want your affirmations to manifest and your visions and your dreams, then it's about focusing with clarity and doing one thing at a time. Yes. So do not multitask your way to your miracles now you can multitask your way when you're doing the 3D reality of it, like making your phone calls, creating your artwork, doing grunt work, but not when you're setting in the intention manifestation moment. So there's a difference between what you do in your 3D reality versus setting the intentions that we're doing right now, and these intentions for manifestation. So if you have a sales job, what do? You put what your goal is every day, every week, every month, and you make it higher and you expect it to happen. And then what do? You celebrate it when it happens, because your higher self and your little self wants to get clarity and confirmation that you've done it. So that is a sampling, guys, of some of the readings that we are going to do tomorrow. And so the name of the show, you'll see it on YouTube, you'll see it on Facebook, and it is, again, miracle messages from the Oracle. And join us tomorrow night, and I'll have some, as I said, we're going to do it in a different room so I don't have a screensaver. And thank you so much, Tina. Yes. Is that the one? See, now that's why it's going to be confusing. You'll see the one that says set a reminder on YouTube, and that's actually going to be the YouTube one. And regardless, it'll pop up on the Joan of Angels page, because it always does. So it will pop up on that page. I'm looking for it right now just to put that link in. YouTube Studio. It's in that YouTube Studio, and it's going to show up tomorrow. And by the way, guys, please share it out with your friends, because the more, the merrier for this show. So this is going to be called Oracle Card Readings for Miracles. It could be exactly what Tina showed up, because yes, it's upcoming. So yes, I'm such a nudge. So we're just going to put it here in the comments. And so that's for tomorrow. You don't have to sign up, just show up. And I promise you will have fun. We're going to have music. We're going to have art. We're going to have readings. I'm going to tell a few stories, lift a few hearts. All right. Now I want to talk to you again about the soul purpose class, just to remind you that one way to step into the miraculous is by knowing your purpose, having that alignment, and knowing what you're here to do. So that class starts a week from today. It is your soul-filled purpose. It will help you step into your gifts. Again, because why? These are the times for which you are called. Really. Yes, and to be one of the chosen ones, you must choose. So what the heck does that all mean? That means you have to have clarity on what skills you brought here to do. Now, here's also a reminder. You all came to carry the light. That is true. Your major soul purpose is to be that light carrier, that light bearer that you came here to be. How you do that is not always what your soul purpose is. Okay. So your soul purpose is a combination of what your whole mission is. So I could say my soul purpose, and you can let me know if I'm doing it, by the way, in the comments, is Joan fulfilling her soul purpose. Well, I'm here to heal and inspire and uplift millions of souls on this planet, and to help you remember who you are and why you're here, as you actually align your body, mind, and spirit to step into your purpose, to step into your vision, and to step into why you're here. I know I harp on it over and over and over again, but guys, I get emails a lot from many of you that says, what's my purpose? I don't know my purpose. How do I know my purpose? And so this is an opportunity to get hands-on help with me. And I don't, I love doing hands-on classes. I'm trying to remember, I haven't done hands-on, where when I say hands-on, you will have not only an opportunity to ask questions, but we'll also at some point bring all of you on screen, and we'll have a group, and there will be an opportunity for group interaction and for me to actually do group coaching for you in that session. So that's why I'm looking forward to it. And the price is right, considering it's 4 sessions, 4 weeks with Joan of Angels. I think that's a great thing. I spend 24 hours a day with Joan of Angels. And I can tell you, I never get bored with myself, just so you know. And I don't know if everyone could say that about themselves. So guys, wings up. Start to remember your soul purpose. Do what you came here to do. Share it out. Please hop on the line with us tomorrow. We are going to have a great time. It is the launch of something new. And I would love you all to join me and help me with my courage also. So we're going to end with a little video. Have a wonderful night. And remember who you are. Expect miracles. That's your birthright. You are one who expects miracles. So when you say, who am I? You can say, you are a miracle magnet. You are a miracle maker. You are one who knows who you are, knows the power of your expectations and the power of asking and expecting for miracles. Have a great week. We'll see you next week on Miracle Monday. Bye for now.